Hey, aloha guys, Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. If you're new to the channel, I'm all about teaching you everything you need to know, truly, about Hawaii and its real estate, but you just can't find in the listing. And today, guys, we're going to talk about one of the most pressing issues that I'm hearing from my viewers, from my clients, and from everybody that's trying to come to Maui right now, is that there's no rental cars. So you might be wondering, hey, why is this real estate agent guy talking about rental cars? Well, I always want to be a resource, man. I want to be a help, right? So anything I can do to help you guys, that's what I'm here for. And of course, if you're ever in the market to purchase real estate, a home, condo, or land, buy or sell, I'd love to be your guy, because I'll be just as helpful in that arena as I am right now, sharing with you solutions to the Maui rental car crisis, because that's what it is. Why? Because there's no rental cars available. Why? Because what I've heard is the rental car companies during COVID, they shipped from Maui to Oahu. Don't ask me why. And now there's a shortage. So what you're finding is no availability. So I want to give you some ideas, some solutions, a little thinking out of the box. I'm kind of an out of the box thinker, as you can imagine, because who else rides around Maui on a one wheel, shooting live videos, just totally off the cuff, talking about random stuff? That's kind of out of the box. So anyway, here's some ideas for you guys real quick. The number one idea is to go onto Facebook, to go onto Craigslist. Go onto Facebook or Craigslist, search up Maui rental car. You're going to find some people that are maybe making their cars available to tourists to help them with their need. As a matter of fact, the reason I thought of this is because I recently made I've got 7 cars, by the way, because I've got 4 kids, and you know how it is. So I've got some extra cars laying around. So I was like, you know what? I got some clients that came on island. I rented them one. I didn't give it to them for free because, you know, people kind of feel weird about that stuff. They want to give value for value. So I accepted some money for it. But then I started researching it, and there's other people that are putting their cars out there for sale on Facebook or Craigslist. So check it out, look it up, you can find it. The other one would be in the link in the description of this video. I'm going to put every car rental place that I am every single one that I can find that's on Maui. There's a lot of alternative ones, if you will. I'm going to put links in the description of this video when it posts. So they're not going to be there right now if you're watching this live, but later if you're watching this as a recording, click the link in the description. I'm going to put every single car rental place that I know of on Maui, then you can ping all of them. A couple standouts for me are Chemo's. Yes, they found me. No, Chemo's rental car. Brext, B-R-E-X-T. They do a Jeep rental, really cool Jeeps. The other one is Sixth. I know they're all these weird names now, but I think it's Sixth. They're a European company. They rent sort of luxury European cars. I did check their websites. They do appear to be sold out right now. So anyway, for what it's worth, here's some other ideas I just want to share with you. I'm going to stop going around circles in a minute, I promise. A couple other ideas. You can stay in a condo that's somewhere centrally located, like Ainanalu in Lahaina, where you can walk everywhere. You can stay somewhere where you can rent electric bikes, like Kanapali. They have electric bike rental now, so you can rent that and still kind of go around. You can, what else? I had another idea. Oh yeah, check it out. Over here, by the way, where am I at right now? You can fly into the Kapalua Airport. I'm right here next to the Kapalua Airport, kind of, sort of. And there is an Avis and a Budget right here. Check with those guys. They might have some availability because they're sort of that local little office. Call the office directly and talk to somebody. Last minute cancellation, you never know. And then over here is the Enterprise right there. See, check it out. See, so I came all the way out here on my beautiful Saturday to show you these awesome National Animal Enterprise locations. And then you could even get you one of these little guys, man. Maybe just rent a slingshot the whole time you're here. Just be weird like that. I mean, I would. Or you can get a motorcycle, right? Rent a motorcycle. So just some creative ideas to maybe help you figure out your transportation situation. Go to Facebook, go to Craigslist. If you find this video helpful, I'd love a share, a thumbs up, and of course a subscribe. And right now what we're going to do, because you know me, I like having the longest lives in the history of planet Earth, not to mention the longest sign-offs, we're going to go over next door and just show you what's going on at a couple of what I know are your favorite resorts on Maui. So you can just kind of get a feel for what's happening over there. And I'm just going to go until I get busted, until they kick me out or tell me to put on a face diaper or something like that. I try to explain to them, I'm like, look guys, I'm on a one wheel, right? I'm flying like 10 miles an hour. There's no one within 6 feet of me, obviously. If they were, they'd be 6 feet further away right now because I'm moving. So I'm good here, I'm good. Anyway, it's kind of fun, it's kind of interesting, but I like pushing the edge of what's possible, as always. But where am I at right now, guys? I'm right here in front of the Hanuakai, North Ka'anapali Beach, and we're gonna go check out the Westin, one of the 18 Westins located on the west side of Maui. And I know some of you guys are timeshare owners there, which is a really cool situation. Great product that they have. And some of you might be owners over here at the Hanuakai Resort. So real quick, we're just gonna go check it out, just so you can see what's happening, because what I really wanted to point out to you guys is, I do the Maui Fix, and I obviously share sunsets, rainbows, whales, and surf sessions when can, in between my work schedule. And I actually have a little bit of time off this day. Of course, I was up doing some stuff earlier, but now I had a little break in the action. Here's the beautiful entrance sign, the Westin Nanea Ocean Villas. But Maui's hopping. I mean, seriously, we went from I'm like desperately pleading to everybody, please come to Maui, please, please. And now I'm like, okay guys, go home. Just kidding, I'm just kidding. No, it's good. Good. Tourism has rebounded officially, and so the island feels like it's kind of full now. It feels like we've accomplished the mission. But we're not gonna relax, we're not gonna set on our laurels. We're gonna continue to ask for donations to the Maui Food Bank. .org if you can. If no can, you can. $10, $5, $20. Share the video, Maui Food Line video, Google it up, search it up. Share it with your fellow internet people and tell them to please give to the locals here on Maui. Give to the MauiFoodBank.org, because it's the right thing to do. We're not out of the woods, and you can tell right here we're still flying half-mast. Country is still definitely mourning over the recent shootings. That's definitely unbelievably horrible, and my heart goes out to them, obviously. But there's lots of needs all over the world, obviously, and I'm just a champion for the people of Maui, trying to raise donations for the MauiFoodBank.org. So anyway, don't know how I kind of got on that subject, but yeah, it's always about giving back if you can. Give to your community, give to your family. Obviously tomorrow is beautiful Easter, so whatever you believe in, I hope you have a wonderful celebration and some time off and an opportunity to spend time with family. So where am I at right now? I'm at the Hika'a Public Open Space Recreation Area, and that says Ikomomai, which is welcome. E Komomai. I think I said that right. I used to say E Komomai, and of course this is what happens. Whenever you say a Hawaiian word wrong, the locals like to shame you for it. They're like, hey. Not really, but really. But it's not E Komomai, I think it's I Komomai, right? Which means welcome. E is I is E, you'll figure it all out eventually. If you watch enough news and make a bunch of mistakes, just like anything in life, right? You make a mistake long enough, eventually you figure it out. The process humbles you to some degree, and then you come out better. And no one knows the difference. Like when I was growing up, I love the teachers that said, Eric, there's no such thing as a dumb question. Sit in class, sit in the front row, ask questions, don't feel stupid, because when you ask that question, somebody else is thankful that you had the guts to ask the question. So just be that person. Be that person that's bold enough to ask the hard questions in life, even the dumb questions in life, because someone's listening and someone will get the answer. So what am I doing right now, guys? I am sneaking over to the hotel Nanea. I will admit, the bellman, everything, I kind of decided not to just go charging into the lobby on my one wheel. Yes, as I'm getting a little older, I'm getting a little wiser. But isn't this a beautiful park, guys? Just a beautiful place. You can park right here, quote unquote, at the park. And then you have access to North Ka'anapali Beach. And it's just a very underutilized space, but got these beautiful bathrooms right here. And there's even an outdoor shower. A lot of people don't know about this stuff. So I like sharing these little off-the-wall places in case you missed it. Maybe you're staying in Lahaina. Maybe you want to come chill at Ka'anapali and you don't know where to park. Well, this is an option for you guys. But I'm just going to real quick, we're not going to have a 4-hour live here, although I could do that if I wanted to. And you guys probably wouldn't stick around for very long, because the metrics on YouTube tell us that if you can get people to watch for more than 2 minutes, you have created a small miracle. So if you guys are still here on the live, I appreciate it. I love a thumbs up, a share, and a subscribe. And certainly, if there's anything that draws your interest to this channel, it would be the beautiful island of Maui, right? Because we all say Maui no Ka'oi, which means Maui's the best. So if you're thinking about going on vacation on Kauai or the Big Island or Oahu, think twice, because there is no better island than Maui. Why is that? Because the ancient Hawaiian ancestors even called this place their royal capital. They called it their escape from normal everyday life, and this is where they vacationed. They vacationed on Maui. Hey, listen, man, I'm not making this up. They didn't vacation on Kauai. They didn't. They said, you know what? It's a semicircle. It's kind of small, and it could get blasted by a hurricane. We're going to the west side of Maui, protected, neighbor island views, and it's just mo better. So if you're thinking about which island to go to, while you look for the rental car you're probably going to find now, hopefully because of this video, make sure it's Maui. Come to Maui. They say Maui no Kauai for a reason, because it is the best, hands down. All right, guys, so here we are, back at the Westin Nanea. I put in a shameless plug for the island of Maui. Not that you guys need any convincing, I know that much. And we'll just take a quick look at the scene here. What do we got going on? We got families. I can see some little inflatable things being thrown in the pool, some people running around pulling their kid on a nice little bodyboard. Just a nice scene here, huh? But I know it's warmer on the mainland now, so I can't tempt you with look at all this beautiful warm weather, but I can tempt you with the perfect scenario, the perfect environment in which to enjoy the warm weather, which is with the toes in your sand, a drink in your hand, and of course having quick access to the beach from the Westin Ocean Villas is super nice. So let's check out what that looks like. What's the beach scene looking like right now? And I also know a lot of you guys are curious what the whole mask situation is like here. Besides those of us that refuse to comply on one wheels, we have absolutely zero compliance on the beach, which is nice, because it just wouldn't make logical sense to wear your mask on a beach, now would it? Because why? You're with your family that you just got done sharing space with in an indoor area like a condo or a car, so now you're outside where the wind is clearly blowing, and if that isn't a mass of people, I don't know what is. So needless to say, tourism has returned, guys. Thank you, aloha, mahalo nui loa, for coming to Maui. That's the shot from this side. Whoa, hang on a second. And now we'll head over to this side right here. And as you can see, we have a limited view plane because the beach kind of goes that way. But if you want, we'll head down to Airport Beach and check it out. But it's just, it's vacation perfection, right? Spring break. If your kids aren't doing this soon, they should be. Figure out the airplane flight, spit in a cup, 3 Netflix movies, and a Facebook Craigslist car rental, and you are in the money. I mean, I will admit, I'm kind of jealous. I haven't spent any time at the beach in so long. I'm actually looking at this like you guys are, like, I'm drooling. I'm like, wow, that looks like fun. Because I am one workaby, brah. I like for work 'em. So anyway, that's the shot of the beach. Let's just head down real quick to Airport Beach, because I love Airport Beach. That's my home beach. I live right nearby, right up the hill. Got that golf cart lifestyle. What does that mean? That means the neighborhood I live in allows golf carts, so you can legally drive a golf cart from my front door onto the street and then right basically onto the sand. So even though it's not an oceanfront home, because I'm shy about, I don't know, $5-6 million bucks, you can still have an oceanfront lifestyle. Why? Because you get in your little golf cart and go, wee, hey kids, yes ah! We go to beach, and then we don't have to get sand inside of the car, and we can hang the surfboards on the top, and we can have like an ego cart, because there's guys spending like 20-30K on a golf cart. Now mine isn't that nice, but maybe someday. But anyway, it's the golf cart lifestyle. So we're literally down here in a flash when can. So as you can see here, there's all these little beautiful side paths to the ocean, and then maybe we'll go up here and go to a couple more Westins. Man, I wish my real estate business was as dominant as the Westin brand. My goodness gracious. How does one company get to own so much oceanfront real estate on Maui? They must have done something right. The Maui gods are smiling at the name Westin. Now tell me I wasn't maybe born to be on West Maui, right? My name is Eric West. I don't know, kind of feels like fate at some level. Maybe not. Maybe I planned it all. It's my secret plan. No, I'm just kidding. That's funny. So guys, you might wonder, what is it that what do I use to come up with all these different things I talk about? Really, I'm just trying to keep you entertained, watching the video, enjoying a little bit of commentary, and sharing just thoughts from my heart. unadulterated. If we ever do work together on a real estate transaction, I promise you I'm just as crazy in person as I am on the YouTube lives, but maybe a little more not as talkative, right? I'm actually an introvert by nature. My wife is more the talkative one. But get her in front of a YouTube live and let me tell you what, that is like a clam up like you've never seen. She just, whoop, nothing. But that's okay. Everyone has their little thing they like to do. I find most adults run from cameras. I don't know why that is. Unless they're taking a selfie for their Facebook that they can edit. I'm just kidding. All right, we're gonna sneak in the back right here. Yes, sir. Let's see what happens, guys. So here we are at another Westin. Let's just check out the pool scene real quick. Try not to get booted. There we go. I see some cocktails flowing already. A little hair of the dog. But I will be in and out of here in a flash. I can feel security breathing down my throat already, somewhere. This looks like fun, right? Relaxation time. Alright, so we covered yet another Westin. So far I haven't been ejected. If you're just joining the video and you're wondering what does this have to do with rental cars, go back to the beginning of the live after it posts and you'll see I'm talking about the best place to get rental cars right now, which is no place, except for thinking outside of the box, which is going to Facebook Marketplace, Googling up Maui rental cars, going to Craigslist, Maui. Remember, there's different Craigslist for each island in Hawaii, so you have to go to either, you know, Maui, Oahu, etc., etc. But see if you can't dig up a nice local family trying to take advantage of the need and help and present maybe their private vehicle for rent. That's one idea. The next idea would be I'm going to post every single rental car company I'm aware of, like all those small kind local ones, you know, like Chemo's and Brext and all these other ones. I'll put links in the description so you can click through and check that out. And then the other idea would be to just book something super close to everything. And then Uber, you can Uber, there's plenty of Ubers. You can take a taxi cab. Or, you know, like I said in one of my previous lives, your game plan for Maui could be just to do nothing. You don't have to go anywhere. You can just order out and deliver in and just sit around. You don't need a car. Just Uber from the hotel. I mean, from the airport to your hotel, and that's it. So here's a quick shot of the pool here. Lots of people just chilling, hanging out. Oh boy, I gotta make sure I don't get stuck inside of this resort. All kinds of people here. Alright guys, and then we'll head over to Airport Beach real quick, going down this beautiful grassy knoll. One of the nice things about these one wheels is they're kind of all-terrain vehicles. They can literally go anywhere except for super deep sand. Love the barbecue area at all these condos and hotels, huh? Just a nice socially gathering place, or cooking up some Ono grinds, kill it and grill it like we used to say back in Colorado. Some steaks, some hamburgers, and maybe even a veggie burger. I don't know. Never tried that before on a grill. I prefer my meat real. That's right. I'm a meat eater. I'll say it. I don't know. I think I couldn't survive without meat. I tried a few times. I was like, you know what? I watched a couple vegan movies. I'm like, I'm going to do this whole vegan thing. 2 days later, I'm like ready to eat like anything that moves. I got my bow out. I'm walking around the neighborhood. Just kidding. But I did try it. It just didn't work out for me. I wanted it to. I really wanted to say, you know what? I went vegan and I feel so much better and everything is awesome and I lost 20 pounds, but I went vegan and I was just starving my you-know-what off. So here we are, guys. Airport Beach. Yes, sir. Plenty kind people's here, huh? Got lots of scuba divers out there. By the way, if you're a scuba diver, definitely book a trip right here. This is a great place to go dive. You can see there's a couple dive flags out there right now. It's a great place. A little Kona windy today, I'll be honest with you, or maybe that's a little north wind that's really kicked up. But you can see all the divers coming out here, just having a good old time. See a big crew. They got these underwater little propeller, I don't know. These little underwater things like James Bond. I've never tried one, but I want to. That is so cool. Man, the stuff they have these days, huh? Pretty soon Tesla will come out with one of those and it'll be the next level. How's the dive?
Pretty fun.
You see anything cool?
Yeah, awesome.
Awesome, nice. All right guys, well hey, it's been fun, it's been real, it's been exciting. Love sharing Maui, love sharing a beautiful Saturday. Happy Easter, aloha, however you celebrate this beautiful holiday. If you're another spiritual belief or religion, I don't know all the different words I'm supposed to say, but 100% unity and love and aloha from the beautiful island of Maui. Love a thumbs up, a share, a subscribe, a shaka, a comment. If you've got an idea to help people find rental cars, hit me in the comment section. Share whatever you've learned, whatever you experienced. As I always say, I've got the most aloha infused audience on planet Earth. You guys are the best, and I thank you for sharing that. And again, if you are new to this channel, come back. I will always be sharing the Maui fix, which is sunsets, rainbows, butterflies, and the occasional real estate showcase, whether it's a condo, land, or home. That's what I do for a living, and would love to help you if you're ever in the market to buy or sell real estate here on the beautiful island of Maui or any of the islands. I know great realtors on all the islands. I'll refer you to them, and you'll get world-class customer service. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Aloha. Till next time, I shall return. I don't know where, don't know when. Eric.